I'm going to start off with a message. I'm just going to get straight to it. This is a warning. If you are not walking in love and talking in truth, and you're paying practitioners, you're doing rituals, you've got to stop. It's a dangerous game. You're not just putting yourself in darkness, you're putting a lot of people into darkness. I don't know why. I met Addy for about 3 months back in 2012. He keeps calling me. And I've never met Genevieve in my life. Somehow she hates me. Do I care? No. But something's been going on ever since 2012. When we met, he said, ditto, that's ghost. When we met, he said something about selling his soul. He said, I think I sold my soul. It's like he was confused, like, I'm telling you, she's doing something to that man. She's been playing on with that man for at least 12 years, 13. I'm telling you. I keep picking up these people. It's her, a man, and I think about 2 other women, and maybe a mother figure or auntie. Something is going on, and Genevieve is going to be very humiliated. I keep seeing it over and over again. I keep hearing the devil's book, and it keeps pointing at her. She's doing something. Maybe it's moon magic, rituals, partition. She's doing something, and she's been doing it since 2012 or a little bit before. Because it's funny, she does lion heart. God said he's the lion. I keep seeing her. It feels like Atlantis. Because I saw him at Ocean. And it was like a blanket. And it was like we were picking up this ocean. And we were going up like to God, to heaven. It feels like if you watch the pattern of society over the decades, how Big Brother, then you had door cams, then you had cameras in the house. Now people are putting cameras outside your house sneakily. You don't know where a camera could be that tiny, a pin. It's like it's duplicating the artificial version of Atlantis where everybody's third eye was open. But there was a situation. Jealousy, narcissists, sociopaths were still there. And I think that's why it got flooded out to start again. And I think we're going through that again because you lot are not learning from your fucking mistakes. It's greed. Imagine trying to take someone's soul, purpose, for a purse, for a purpose, for a possibility, for fame. And what's weird, if you're better than everybody else, why do you need to still cheat and do rituals? Why do you have to still do rituals and partition when you're in that environment where you've got the net worth and the network? They're not making no sense. It's a massive risk, guys. You're not God. You're not better than the universe. She keeps coming in my dreams. Something is going on. I'm going to warn everybody. Don't drink from that person. Don't eat from that person. And don't take gifts from that person. Maybe a person gave a ring, an earring. Something about that earring in his ear. That black thing, that stone in Addy's ear. Something about that as well. Something about earring. And something about, I don't know, cloth, something tied, something. It's something to that food, man. It's food. And it's her and a woman dishing it out at parties and stuff. I saw them in the kitchen. I think her name might begin with D, but there's another woman with her and they're dishing out these things. And then when he says she's annoying and shuts the door, I promise you, A whole group of people in this darkness comes running now. I think she's a soul catcher. She does something with souls, man. She does dark spiritual practices. And I wanted to sue me because I want to have this out in the open. I don't know this woman. I have no reason to attack this woman. I only dated Addy for 3 months. I don't need him. Do you understand? It's because I sent him messages from God, also about reports about solar farms, about recycling plants for solar farms. I gave him stuff about if you've got old houses, you can do it into sustainable. And I gave books. And that's what she wants. She doesn't want to work and find her own purpose. She's using her genitals and rituals and all of that. And she's going even more deeper into it. Why? Because he helped her through Lionheart and all that, innit? And now this has been added. She doesn't want to go. I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to be so calm because with voodoo, hoodoo, ludu, it's about energy, innit? Energy has to go somewhere. And I'm not going to go and unalive no one to please Genevieve. I'm not going to go unalive myself to please Genevieve. Do you understand? It's already hard enough dealing with a twin flame journey. But then when you add your rituals and it's wrong. It's wrong. I feel it's the heart. It's the heart. Anything to do with love, I believe you can conquer this. I know a lot of people's going through this ritual stuff by spiking people's drink, ABC. I've gone through it. I've seen it. I keep seeing these dark shadows running after me, trying to fight me. And when it's disappearing, it's her. I feel it all depends on your heart because the heart is the seat of the soul. Energy has to go back somewhere. I keep seeing God's head. And I've been saying these emails. I keep seeing God's head. And it's like, now she's asking, is God real? I say, you're not allowed to ask because you stole from Adiwali. I'm telling you, he keeps calling me. That's how it feels. He keeps calling me. Even back in 2012, it's like he called me. I came. It's something they've been doing since 2012, since that farming era. Her embodying his mum was the worst mistake of his life. He's not going to come out of that alive. I saw it. I think he nearly died a good few times around that woman. And I don't think he realized, because it's artificial energy. The way she comes into my dream is not even natural. I'm a dreamer. I've been a dreamer all my life. That's how I get my satisfaction. And I normally try to teach people this. You could be a stranger. And you can say something in front of me, I'll turn around and I'll be like, do you dream at night? Well, that might help you. I'm that person. But she's trying to take my light, innit? She's studying because I wrote to Adam and I said, this is my journey. This is how I got here. And it's like she's learning everything about me to be me. That's why she's going around trying to she wants to be that light, that one, all for a Birkin bag, all for traveling. She doesn't care about the soul or the soul purpose. She's trying to take people's soul purpose. People, you got to have an open mind. I know I'm preaching to the choir because I know some people on this journey understand the twin flame journey. It's not easy. But when you add practitioner onto it, people, I'm telling you, just walk in love and talk in truth. It works. I'm in it. I'm in it right now. I don't know this woman. I've never met her in my life. Only dreams. She's doing something. And it's not good. She's doing curses, man. And that's probably why he kept saying at some point around, I keep seeing that picture. What's that picture in my head? A crocodile. What's his name? Oh, it's like she just wants crocodile shoes. What's his name? On Squid Squad, Suicide Squad. I don't watch films like that. Cause I don't believe in celebrities like that. So I'm not going to be one, that's that one. I'm not that person. Any celebrity come up to me, I don't know who the hell you are. I go by energy. I don't care who you are. I go by energy. If your energy's off, you could be the Pope. And if you're not doing right to the people, I ain't going to respect you. It's about the people. And it's not about the people over there. It's about Genevieve's fame, fortune, and I'm bounding people to her. It's not natural. If you feel like you're loyal to Genevieve, I think if you stop drinking and eating and taking gifts from her for a while, I think you're going to see a different perspective about this person. It's energy. Just let the energy die out. So you've got to stay away from her, and you're going to see the true light of what this person's doing. Also, this person buys friendships for that loyalty. Do you understand? Oh, she did. You lot, please use Genevieve as an example. Leave that ritual, practitioner, dark spiritual practices alone. You're cursing your whole family. You're not just cursing the person, you're cursing their whole family. Why? Because we're connected. I'm connected to that man. Now it's on my family. But I'm breaking that curse. I've got God with me. I see God all the time. I get predictions, and it's happened. I was never a tarot reader before. I get messages. I was never a tarot reader. God said, pick up your tarot. Tell Adiwali the truth. This woman is a dark spiritual practice person. She's been doing it ever since before farming. Something about farming and her embodying his mum. She's been playing on his childhood wounds, man. Don't eat from that person until you figure out who she is. I don't know her. I'm not gaining nothing. I can build my own stuff. So I'm not gaining nothing. Everything, you know what, I'll tell you one thing. 2 men I've met in my whole life, and it was because of my birthday. They bought me a Wii game and a pair of shoes. I don't rely on people like that. I think it's dangerous. Because when you rely on someone, you become a sociopath, and then you start doing all this madness. It can start off with yoga. It can start off with crystals. That's why I don't play with crystals like that. I might have them, but I don't play with it like that. Do you understand? Because we're going by third-party energy. It might say, oh, that's crystal, blah, 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 and the energy does blah, blah, blah. That's your experience. It might not have that effect for me. But energy. You got to be careful what you're doing, man. All that witch spell, not spell, whatever it is, but you got to stop. You got to stop. You got to stop. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. You got to be very strong in yourself. Take a leap of faith with your intuition. You don't need all that madness. And if she's that good, why are you stealing, cheating? Why are you trying to destroy somebody by the spirit, by the soul, just to gain? That's humiliation. This person don't like their life. She don't like her life, man. Someone's finger up Queen of Cups. Let's start the reading. No, man. I just keep picking up this woman all the time. And I keep seeing her as the devil. She's doing something. She's always in the dark. She's got no light on. She's got no light. You lot, people, write your dreams down. Pay attention. And don't misuse God's tools, man. God's coming. Everything you've done wrong, you've got to correct it. I saw God's head. God said, idolize God only. You're in trouble. Genevieve can't help you when God comes. So you can pose with your brethren, ride or die. Shit I speak about. It's like she's got no mind of her own. I say ride or die to Adiwali. She says ride or die to her brethren. I say because of you I am. She's writing because of you I am. I'm talking about star signs. Suddenly she wasn't talking about star signs before. Now she got her Taurus thing up. It's not even Taurus season yet. She was a few days early. She's a wind-up. She likes that mind game, but she's only wind up herself. Why? Because Genevieve is mad. I don't think she's mentally there. I don't think she's mentally... Who does this? Destiny swapping. Playing with magic just to be famous. I'm telling you, people, if you are around Genevieve Nadia for a while, because I'm not gaining nothing from none of you lot, go within, write your dreams down, and you'll see exactly what this person's doing. Write your dreams down, man. I'm not gaining from it. I don't know none of you. When you find your own special gifts, it's yours. It's not mine. It's yours. I'm already Empress. I don't need it. I got my own power. I've got my own divinity within myself. I've worked on it since a child. I don't need to grudge no one. My mother always said, never, ever grudge someone for what they have. Never. Because you end up in madness like this. So maybe voodoo, hoodoo, voodoo worked for them back in the past for their family because they got this far. But there's only so far wickedness can go for one person, you know. Only so far wickedness can go, you know. Especially when you're up against love, my friend. Love of self. So make her continue because this is a bigger picture. All they're thinking about is sex and money. This is bigger than this. This was about healing the nation. This was about using our experiences. Do you understand? But Genevieve got involved. She saw a book called In Loving Always. Suddenly, she's in a book thing now called We Never Met by Chance. She's very tough. She doesn't have a mind of her own. And I'm after Genevieve Nadia. I feel betrayed by Adiwali. Yes, I do. That's my information. He should never affirmed her information by adding, saying, look, read this. It's wrong. I get the spiking stuff. But on the other flip of the side, I'm sorry, it's wrong. 5 years talking to me and he doesn't say nothing. 6 months here, don't want to say nothing. But when it comes to Genevieve, you all run to Genevieve. Not just him, all of you. What's you lot's ever excuses then? The ones that didn't get spiked, but you still... Do you know what? I'm not trying to be funny. I've been on my own, you know. And I've had to battle a whole load of people. I never had one person fight in my battle. Not one. Genevieve's got a whole team of people and money. Still a fucking failure. It's wrong, man. Earth angels. It's wrong. I'm an earth angel. You can't play with earth angels, man. Maybe you ain't seen one before, but you've been introduced to one. I'm Verena Glanville. Nice to meet you. It's wrong, man. And capitalism is such a skank. Oh, go and find your authentic self. The moment you do, I'm an earth angel. I save souls. I'm an empress. Now, attack, attack, attack. Jesus said, I saw God's head. I speak to God. What did you lot do? Attack, attack, attack. Killed the man. Now you lot are crying over the man. And still sinning. You lot are hypocrites. It's hypocrite. It's God's one son. One son. You said died for your sins and you lot are still sinful. You lot are wrong, man. That's why God's coming. You lot got no respect for yourself. But let me come and attack your child. Would you like it? No, you wouldn't. You lot got no respect. Eve gave Adam the apple. Eve did. Who did you lot blame? God. You lot keep blaming things outside yourself and you're not looking within what's in your face. Eve gave Adam the apple. That was the beginning of man's fall. She went in the core of the knowledge. Why? Because it's greed, narcissism, sociopatha. It's wrong, man. So I'm doing blunt talking for this challenge. Whoever doesn't like it, keep on strolling. Until you're in a voodoo, and you got to deal with twin flame journey. I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm here to show an example. Manage your emotions as much as you can. I could go more crazier than this, you know. Remember that. Okay. Earth angel again, all right? We're earth angels. Find this angel within you, my darling, okay? So what message are we going for today? It's told you, look within, seek your own truth. You are authentic. This person's not authentic. Even the way they come into dreams is not authentic. I've been studying this from a child. And I'd like to encourage everyone else, when you have your dream, study. If people say don't talk to spirit, but then you say to them, don't pray to God, don't pray to Allah, don't pray. Because it's spirit, isn't it? It's not flesh. It's not flesh. So if this person, so I know Adiwal is very dedicated to his Buddhism brotherhood. Now, if voodoo's on you and you're in this practice of brotherhood, Buddhism, or maybe she's a Christian, so I see her praising Christianity and all that. Remember, love is power, innit? You said Jesus, Allah, Buddha is powerful enough to find your purpose or your peace. He had a choice of two. Why did he go for the devil then? You don't got to stop chanting and you got to stop praying. Not praying, have a conversation with God and stop to hear God's answer. But Also, you've got to ask yourself, when you're around these groups, doing your practices, you're going to church, who are you lot praying to as a collective? Because we're meant to have heaven on earth. And if there's 2 billion people praying to Allah, 2 billion Christianity, 2 billion Judaism, Buddhism, I think it's about 1 something, maybe not billions though. I think it's less, I can't remember, don't quote me on the numbers. All right? How come the power of love isn't powerful then? Why are we in war? Why are we in darkness? Why is the UK trying to dim the sun when the sun is the soul of the earth? This is why God's coming. Free will. Don't blame God for your actions, intentions, and energy for your past actions, for your results today, and it's not working out for you. You've got to blame yourself. You've got to look at yourself, man. Yourself, people, things, and places. When you have difficult choices, just go within and use your intuition. You shouldn't go in and start doing like partitioning and stuff. It's wrong. Dark spiritual practices to find someone else's light, to dim it, just so that you can be the center of attention. You don't know what God's purpose is for that person because they don't believe in God. And I think it's deeper than not believing in God. So there's a decision, a difficult decision. There's stalemates, too many stalemates. Because people are not patient when it comes to people, things, and places. They just want things now, now, now. You know, that fast life, it's dangerous. You need patience. So someone feels like they're standing out in the cold. So they're looking for the soul of the self. But this person's very wise, it seems like. But they got the light and they can find the star. But somehow this person feels like they want to hide and protect. But their conscious mind is clear though. But they want to turn their back on something and seek the light. Someone's gone hermit. You could be a Queen of Wands. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. She's looking, but she's not paying attention to the light within herself. She could be a creative person. Someone could think she's bold, sexy, put them on a pedestal. Maybe she got creative blocks because she's not looking within. She's busy looking at a pathway of someone else. Maybe a fire sign person. The energy, the enthusiasm, looking at their pathway of how they mastered maybe materialism and then getting into spirituality. It could be a younger person you're thinking of. You could be thinking of a younger fire sign person, or watching this fire sign person from when they were young, teenage. But this person is walking away, maybe has a cuss fire, water, because there's no emotions. So this person's been trying to walk away maybe from this pathway. But they're studying this person when it comes to their energy. They've been looking at this person for a while. Maybe a fire sign person. So maybe someone's looking at new love or new creativity. But they're very enthusiastic watching this Leo person. So you have to tame the beast inside one because someone's throat chakra is closed. The lion's heart is closed. The seat of the soul. The angel. Taming the beast. Looking at this angel. The fire, the confidence. The go-getter. The courage. The light. It's weird, I just saw this dream come to my head when I saw this Leo in orange. And it's funny, he's in orange. And there's orange there. And it's like he was in this prison or something. It's like someone's trying to imprison this person, this lion, to take the lion's strength. Someone's learning about the lion's strength. Someone tries to balance the emotions. I think someone's trying to not attack a fire sign person. They're looking at purity. They're holding back, taming that beast. A King of Wands. A King of Wands is looking at balancing because he can see an insight into someone, maybe a feminine fatale, watching from behind since he was young. This lion, a King of Wands. Someone's not going within to see the truth because they're busy looking at this person. I think they haven't gone within, they don't know how to. But this person still can be a creative person. So this person could be part of a practitioner. They've been studying this person for a long time. Maybe they've gone within, they've done that Ouija board stuff from when they were younger or something. This person watching from behind the strength, the courage of this fire sign person, a visionary person, a go-getter. He can put things together and make things happen. He encourages you to be center of attention. This could be a performer. This could be a writer. This could be a mixer. There's a very strong feminine within oneself as well. So we're looking at balancing, taming the beast within oneself. Maybe he's reading a letter, maybe, and he has to tame the beast within oneself because now we're looking at creativity. So now there seems to be a creation, maybe for an estate or a legacy or something, because now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's something about events, celebrations, coming together. I think it happens at celebrations, events in his house. He's got to stop making these people come in his house for dinner, whatever. He's got to stop. It's something in this house. They're studying something, well, maybe behind his back. When they've given him spikes, he goes on the computer because it's like a computer. And that's another, I just saw a flashback from another dream. I saw like a computer and you know, like, my daughter bought this one time. A coaster. Is it called coaster? When you put your drinks on it? It was Genevieve's face. But watching this screen, it's like she's studying every email I've sent. She's studied it. And she's using it and she's made money. Sometimes behind this masculine's back, her and someone else. A Virgo person, a younger Virgo person, could be involved in this situation as well of this woman. It could be her child because he's a Virgo. Or maybe he's seen something, but it's something about a younger child as well, a Virgo younger child. Maybe he was doing it. She was making him doing it and he wouldn't realize. There's going to be a shock. There's going to be a young person. Someone's going to be shocked is involved. A young person. It could be a youth, about 26, maybe younger. In this house. Something about this house. It happens at events. He has to tame that beast in this pathway of this insight. Because now he's at the back of him. The soul of the self of this person when it comes to the pathway. He's got lots of creative ideas. He's a visionary. I can see lots of creations being done. Yeah, we're looking at, told you they can't go within. They're broke. That she's not spiritual. She's not intuitive. They're not something in this spiritual place. This is a spiritual place. And it's like, God is calling. See, he's a younger person as well. He looks very wounded. I think there's a younger person. He might be a bit scared, but he might be scared of his mum, maybe. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Someone that hangs with a Taurus person. Now, there's two feminines. Something in this house. And someone's blocked when it comes to creativity, visions. And maybe they try to unalive the feminine side of this person. But he looks like he's a very balanced person. So it's someone that's very close to this person, a creative Taurus person, a Virgo person, younger person. They've got to have a different perspective, maybe about a Pisces person, about love. They've got to have a different perspective about love. Because they're lying. They're too reliable on this lie, this lover. trying to have a different perspective of this insight about a misfortune. He's got to stop he's got to stop this events. He's got to say no. He can't, he needs to say no. He's been guided by his angel to say no, because he's going to end up, the feminine side is going to end up unalive. I'm telling you, he's got to walk away, because they're playing on his abandonment issues. Yeah, there's a conflict with about five people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, about 5 people in his house. They're being judged by God. I'm telling you, they've been judged by God. What they've done is going to be humiliation. What they did is going to come out. They think it wasn't going to come out because they don't believe in God. They won't go within. They refuse. Look, they won't. They don't believe in God. They won't go into the worship of self. They won't work on themselves. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. They refuse to work on their own creativity, their own insight. They only have a spark of idea and it stops. That's it. That's it. And I think because of the stealing the money and all that, it looks like these people's glitter isn't gold, man. Yeah, there's something. Someone is bankrupt spiritually, mentally. They need people for their stability. Okay? So someone's refusing to go within. They can't look at themselves. They've done something with this energy stuff. It could be a Taurus person or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person to make this masculine follow in the cold. They want this masculine feel out in the cold. They don't want to give him any space, maybe in this house, to go within, to seek the line within oneself. So now someone feels maybe blocked or out of the code from their counterpart because of a letter maybe. So now this masculine is probably looking at the courage to go through this pathway. But someone's holding back this masculine from going through this pathway. And it's something to do with these heathens. Told you. Something to do with fucking, don't swear at me. Something to do with heathens, man. They're studying the Empress energy. So now there's a rival. There's a conflict. And someone feels out in the cold, maybe a Taurus, Leo person or a Virgo person. The foundation on this Queen of Wands, there's too much conflict. They keep fighting over each other's soul purpose. Because they don't have no creativity for themselves. So now they're fighting over fame, recognition, money. They're going broke when it comes to fame, recognition as well, because 5 and 6 is fame, recognition, celebrities. That's what they were open to, creativity, but they have a conflict with their own creativity. This could be a Leo and a Taurus person. The soul of the cell wasn't supposed to mix. Why? Because they're mixing partition of foolishness on this masculine. Because they're studying about the Empress energy and about romance, see, and about intuition when it comes to the 2 of Cups, 1, 2. So the Taurus person came in and wanted the investments. These 3 women, that's the secret. I think they're doing moon magic. They're doing something when it comes to cycles. Maybe because of the letter, they got more deep because I was teaching them how to be divine feminine. And because they can't do it, I think they started bringing in their own madness from 2012. It got deeper. She's been doing something for a long time. I think they've been doing it as teenagers. They've been doing something when it comes to dark spiritual practices. I'm telling you, Genevieve is going to be an example about karmics. I'm telling you, she did it on herself. She did it on herself, man. A Taurus or Libra person. So that is a conflict, all right? When it comes to money and creations, and when it comes to maybe a letter or let me tell you, a letter or sparkling ideas. They wanted the rewards from it. They wanted the recognition from it. But they didn't want to put the work in to create heaven on earth. They just wanted the blueprint to say, look, I understand. Follow me. I'm artistry. I can bring you all together. The Africans and the Caribbeans together. Do you understand? But it's under pretense. It's under sociopath nature. So now we're looking at speed messages. And this is what these people are arguing about. These messages to a Leo person. Because he was studying. Maybe he asked them questions. That's the worst thing could have done. I reckon they knew this was coming. So they've been around this masculine at least before 2012. They knew it was coming. I think they played with that Ouija board from when they're young. They've been playing with, like, I don't know, when you get crystals. You know, because there's loads of books about witch spell. Even on my TikTok, sometimes I get messages saying, oh, doctor something can get your husband back, whatever. And then these women will come and say, yeah, I went to this doctor, my husband came back and blah. You lot got to stop it, man. You lot got to stop it. You're taking away people's destiny to create heaven on earth. And you're the only one going spiritual prison. I saw spiritual prison. I wouldn't even wish it on my worst enemy. I wouldn't. Judgment Day is here. Many will be going into the dark and many people going to the light. Dark and the light. We all have a purpose. We all got 24 hours a day and we all got 365. Well, even though it's not 365, but that's another debate. I think it's 336 days in a year. But hey, it's all that playing. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, like for instance, the time goes back. All of that. Come on, people. Someone has to tame the beast. Maybe a Sagittarius Leo person. Look at the strength of the Leo. When someone tries to take the strength of the Leo away. Oh, don't stop. I was trying to manage my energy. And I just heard him say, yeah, I don't like you calling me a coward, especially online. Oh, that man. Well, don't worry, in private. You're definitely better come in your armor, my friend. Entrapment. They wanted to trap the Leo person, an earth angel. And now there's a conflict, there's a challenge. Because you've got to get rid of these vampires with some strong, sharp truth talking. It's the only way you can send this voodoo stuff back. Men, manage your energy. Don't get mad. Because I've heard it on one 991 call with this man, this African man. He was so distressed. But because we go into jobs just for the job's sake, because just over broke, J-O-B, just over broke. Do you understand? People just pick up any job. But if that customer service knew about, because they always say black people are aggressive, Africans, Caribbeans, they talk aggressive. Then you got like Somalians, they talk a little bit like warry kind of thing. And then you got Europeans, they're more like subtle, isn't it? Hello? It's because white people got looked after all their life. Do you understand? Somalians been in war forever. And Jamaicans and Africans, we've always got to be sticking up for ourselves. Aggression. I feel customer service needs to be a little bit more open-minded about people's culture. Because if they understood this masculine, they would have given a bit more sympathy, tell them to calm down. That's the only way you could get the energy away. But it's all too late. Why? Because it's the unalive there. They've done it already, but they don't understand spirituality. That's like when they go doctors. They know about the mind, the body, but they don't know about the soul. And the soul is the drive. So maybe they misdiagnosed this Genevieve person. She's a mad girl. She needs to be locked away. Who does this? That's madness. Just go in spiritual prison. I saw it. I don't know this person. I got nothing to gain from none of you. Nothing. I got my own power. I don't need no one else's power. So now we're looking at ground street. They're looking at this money. It was about the money. So now we have a King of Pentacles probably thinking about this Leo person when it comes to these messages and sparkling ideas and how it's become into a conflict. Do you understand? With too many people. And now maybe this person was looking at gifts, generosity. This is what these people are looking for. This is why there's a clash when it comes to creating this sparkling idea into something big. It's not about the idea for the people. It's about people in this structure for them to be like, look at me, I got Gucci, Gucci, Duty on. Do you understand? But they don't have no creativity. They're just women walking around acting flashy. They should just be a flasher. Remember them days? Oh, my days when I was younger. That's why I don't do trick-or-treating. That put me off. I don't like Halloween as it is. I think it's a celebration of the evil dead people. So I don't get into that spirit shit. So then me and my cousins, we went trick-or-treating. That was the last time I went, mate. We were going around the corner. We see some man in some trench coat. Oh, is it called a trench coat? One of them flashing coats. And he was in the car in some sexy outfit. It was like, we were lit. We were so little. And oh my, he was in the car, you know. I couldn't believe it, you know. And then suddenly, again, we was walking another time in another area. And we saw this man. Back then, I think flashing was just on it. And I think women are a little bit hypocritical. Because they always cuss men, don't do this, don't do that. But you lot are flashers. You're sleeping with men and having babies with men just for stability. Because you can't create. Because you want to be in this world where you think it's fast money. But you got to work at creativity. It comes with the mental. Do you understand? So now this masculine thing about investments, maybe with a Taurus person, they come in a conflict, trying to help this person. Maybe trying to help heal this person on my shit. And it didn't help. Genevieve just wants the money, a Taurus person, the foundation of a King of Wands when it comes to money and creation. That's it. She don't like the man. She never did. I keep telling him for 5 years, left the girl alone. Left the girl alone. So now he's probably looking at the strength of his investments. So maybe this King of Pentacles, a different person, is looking at the strength of this Leo and the creation. They're going for a speed change. And it's the truth. He's looking at the truth. He has to stay in truth, man. It's the only way he can send this hoodoo shit back. His angels, man, they're looking. And the earth angels and his ancestors are telling this earth person, Taurus person, she has to give back every fucking penny. Every idea she made, royalties has to go back to whoever the idea she took it from. Even if it's estates, sign it back. We don't care how you even got it. We know you stole it, the money. What it is, yeah, if you're investing with Genevieve Nadia and you're lying down with it and say, this is my half, it's your half. I saw her playing in this man's drink, bro. I've seen it for years now. I reached out to so many people and I got ignored. Man. So hello, here I am. Can't get ignored here. We're coming up with the truth, the clarity. Someone's gone with clarity. Someone's breaking through, all right? Maybe someone's got clarity about loving soul tribe, trying to protect this masculine when it comes to the ground shit. So maybe this is the truth. We've got clarity. So now we've got beginnings of creations. I'm beginning the truth for ground ship, stability, ground ship, security with the Empress. Fire sign, air sign. We don't remember saying Genevieve is an empress. God don't like you. God said, and I heard it in my dream, there was a crowd of women around this masculine. Oh, yeah. And I came up and I said, Adiwali, you are fucking shells. So, shells from hell in heels. Genevieve Nadia is one of them. Okay? And all you women out there that was looking down at your people, things, and places because you don't think you got a rich man that's famous, ABC. Hello, darling. You are a shell from hell. Pipe yourself down. It's a reality check. It's Judgment Day today. It's Judgment Day. Everyone knows Judgment Day is coming. I don't know. I think you don't look too far away from yourselves. Judgment Day could be any day. You could die today. Even if you don't die today, you can still get Judgment Day. I've had my Judgment Day, my friend. I don't have nothing to worry about. I'm good. I got God as my best friend. Whoever doesn't believe me, I don't care. Because you've done the same thing to Jesus. You've done the same thing. You don't learn from your lessons. This is earth school. We're meant to be graduating from our flaws. Oh, no. Let's be Satan claws. Because we've got our own laws when it comes to Genevieve Nadia's genitals. Okay? Earth angels are here. We have written down everyone's naughty name. And it's going to the judge. Who? God. Judgment Day is here. Mend your ways before he comes out that sky, my friend. Start idolizing God and God only. You're not supposed to be an idol. And you're not supposed to be idolized. That's your biggest mistake already. Okay? Now, someone's blocked from going within. A Taurus person or a Virgo person or a Sagittarius person, Aries person. They don't know how to go within, man. They've done too much badness. How much things they got to face. I saw it in my dream as well. A whole load of people around Genevieve Nadia. It was in darkness. Darkness. There's a lot of people want to say something, but they hold back. They hold back, man. Water sign as well, probably. Blocks, man. So now we're looking at maybe a Leo person has got to defend himself away from a Virgo person, a Taurus person, and an Aries woman, or a Sagittarius woman, or maybe a Leo woman. But there's a clash, man. These people don't want him to go within. This is why there's loads of conflicts around this masculine. They don't want him to go within. This probably was a lot of party events. Foolishness, man. Wasting their life away. If you're that talented, you're around the right people when it comes to network, to create. What's all this fight about? That's what doesn't make sense. And then you go around saying you're commodity. We should all work together. But because you feel someone is more creative than you because you haven't gone within, you might be more creative than me, but these people don't want to go within. There's going to be a victory. It was a mess. God comes in and gives everyone a purpose. The emperor. He needs to come in. They need to obey the emperor, whether you like it or not. But the emperor's not supposed to be idolized, and he's not supposed to be an idol. He gets messages from God, whether you like it or not. Sparkling ideas from God. Do you understand? This wounded warrior. 8 and 1. The wounded warrior. But he has to have a boundary when it comes to the strength and ambition of these people. Boundaries. There's no boundaries. Who cares if Genevieve is fucking famous? That don't mean shit. All that glitters isn't gold, my friend. Haven't we learned from P. Diddy? Oh, he's the greatest producer. Okay, now we've got allegations all over the place. Oh, Kelly, same thing. Where there's rumor, there was something. Always something. Emperor's got his messages from the Empress. And somebody's not impressed. Because they can't go within. Genevieve doesn't have no light. So just be right. Okay? She ain't got no light, man. I saw it. I keep seeing this person. It's told you, secrets. Deception. That's what the letter was about. Deception. Illusions. Maybe got a secret mother, my baby mother. This one, King of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. Deception by women. Immature. Imbalanced women. Conflicted women. Blocked women when it comes to creativity. All they care about is the money and showing off. That's it. With a little sparkling idea. Little spark. Might sound good, but it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Oh, yeah, that goes there, innit? Deception, man. Illusions, delusions. There's a fear. Now there's a conflict. It's all been sorted. It will come with something. But there was too much fear, man. People and they're running around for status. The status quo. Well, learn your lesson then. Insight. Maybe the King of Pentacles see this insight of this Aries Leo person about the truth of his foundation when it comes to his creation, his pathway to creation. He's looking at the strength, maybe going through this pathway to going into balancing the feminine masculine energy within oneself. But I feel these people have been studying this man from they were young. A Taurus person. The truth about money, Taurus Libra person. The truth, man. It's all deception. It's all down to manipulation, deception, greed, and doing that hulu, dulu, juju, ludu foolishness. And I'm going to prove to everyone, bring all your voodoos you like. But when it comes to truth and love, it doesn't work. And I'm going to be that first person to come out in the open, or maybe not the first, let's not be big-headed now. One of the first to come out and prove your voodoo, hoodoo, witch spells don't fucking work. Especially when you're under the essence of God. When you idolize God only, I'm going to prove to you people, watch me, conflict. There you go. Now he's got a foundation for an air sign person, an Aquarius person, about the truth, about the plans, about the information, about Empress, about creations. Now there's a conflict. Why? Because on this path of insight of trying to bring our ships to come in by using the intuition, there was a conflict and a fight and a battle. Why? Because they don't have intuition to be involved in this program. So get rid of the King of Wands and an air sign Empress. So there was a fight, there was a battle, and they wanted to win at any cost. Oh yeah. So Genevieve can act like I'm too busy, too famous. I've seen that bitch follow me. Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah, I have. I didn't even know who she was. Even then. My mind said, I'm telling you, this is going on for about 12 years, man, since I've met this man. I saw that woman. And it was years later, you know, especially when these dreams start happening. I got that flashback again of this woman at this petrol station and other areas, all right? And it's a little bit of, it's not far from me as well. But it was always around my journey, my everyday journey. And my mind said enough back then, is this woman following me? I swear as there's a God above. Years later, you know, Ever since this madness for 5 years been going on, my mind said, you know, remember that time when my daughter was in primary? My daughter's 16 in a couple of months. I remember saying, is she following, that woman following me? Because I kept seeing the same woman. My mind said, Google the woman, Genevieve Nadia. Because I've never met her before, ever, apart from dreams. No lie. I'm not joking. Genevieve had that same fucking Jeep with that same bushy head. And another dream came along. I was on the bus and he was laughing. I think he bought her a car. Definitely did. Or invested in something. Yeah, he did. I saw it. I'm on the bus, babies. Oh, yeah. Driving past. Oh, yeah. I'm patient. I don't mind even dating a bus driver. Why? Because why am I judging a man by what he has? It's madness. Artificial, foolish people. Now someone feels like they missed an opportunity now. Missed out an opportunity. Why? There's a conflict. There's a fight. Vampires looking at information, plans on the Empress. Work with the Empress. She looks after everyone. No. Genevieve, no. I want to be the Empress. She's not Empress. She's upside down Empress, by the way. It's wrong, man. So imagine that. That's where it stops. So you probably made what? Let's lie. £10. Imagine if we all did it. £1 billion. Everyone's happy. Everyone makes more than that. No. Greed. Now they're missing out. Greed, man. Manipulation. Tricking. Trickery dickery dock. Need to lick a dick a day to clock in for work. Madness. Madness, man. Empress is too busy working. Too busy, man. And they're busy studying the Empress. Why? Because it's the devil. Let me tell you. It's the devil. The devil's book is coming out. I heard it yesterday as well. I saw in a dream yesterday, there was a bed. I think it's white. Or white covers on this bed. And beside this bed, there's like maybe a bedside table. But there's papers in there. There might be personal documents in there or something. But anyway, I can hear lots of shuffling, maybe from 2 mouses, 2 rats in this corner. So to me, it's like whoever was stealing, cheating, and declaring information has put themselves in a corner now. They're trapped. Next minute, it went to another dream. Me, Adiwali, and her in a room. She is got her back to the wall. So she might be a bit defensive at the moment, all right? She got her back to the wall. And I pointed at her and I said, yeah, the devil's book. And I heard the word G. Do you understand, right? I saw Genevieve Nadia. I don't even know the fucking woman. But she's always in dark. She got nothing light about her. It's pure darkness. Then it's like Addie wanted to say, don't say nothing yet. Because there's someone else in the mystery in the back. And I felt this man come in. But he's more in the shadows. He's more deeper in the shadows. So this devil energy with this family, they're dysfunctional. Manipulation. Earth sign person to look in. She wants to look independently wealthy. This earth sign person, you got to go within, man. You got to end it. Juggling with this earth sign person, work with the earth sign because they're wiring money, juggling money, whatever it is. So someone's looking at new love, maybe looking at the past of this judgment. When it comes to Wheel of Fortune, plotting foundations, when it comes to legacies. Someone's going to have been paid attention to their dreams for the wish to come true. But someone's looking at something, earth angels, completing their world. There's 2 of Cups, happy. After a burden of an earth sign person. Trickering for what? Entertainment to say, look at me, look at me. Look, she's always got pictures like that as well. That's all she does. This Taurus person just wants money. In this institution, in this spiritual practice with some water sign person, they need to walk away, man. They're burning up masculine souls, man. So now we're looking at someone who feels like they feel unloved and stuck without Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords behind them. People going for a tower moment. Why? Because the devil's in the house. The devil's in the house, man. Devil's in the house. Someone's doing some sharp talking. Devil's in the house, man. I don't understand famous people. I think they're so insecure that they go in blindly to self-harming. Self-harming could be anything. You don't need a knife to your arm or whatever. It's their actions, intentions to sustain the energy of fame and all that. It's the things that they do. And when they get caught because there was a bull in a china shop, that's them running out like a victim. It's wrong, man. I wouldn't give this person no inch. None. I wouldn't. Fuck that. Genevieve know what she was doing. She's evil, bro. She's evil. I mean it. I don't know this person from nowhere. If you know this person, don't eat from that person. Don't drink from that person. Don't take no items from that person. Take time and go within and find your own truth, all right? Because someone's going through a fear of change. A Virgo person or a Taurus person or a Sagittarius person or Aries person. They're fearing change, going within, because they can't go within. So when we went within, someone's seeing the higher priestess. Mystery. The higher priestess went within. She had to see what was going on. There was a mystery. The higher priestess is hiding the Pope. She had to use her intuition. You know, she had to do the hermit for a while. A very long time. To seek the inner knowing, the inner knowledge for inner standing. So you can stand firm in understanding outside of herself with self-trust, you know. Looking at spiritual insight, because the sight of this energy is all about emotional stability and divinations, all right? And dark spiritual practices. But you have to go within to seek your own wisdom, your own knowledge, all right? Because there's things still to be revealed, okay? So maybe it's Queen of Wands. We're looking at the security of this masculine. We're looking at rich men with security. They were just looking for security. Now, there is a conflict about wealth, about wealthy men. Okay. Someone maybe has a conflict with the King of Pentacles. Someone that is a successful, grounded man. He's meant to be, do you know what I don't like? Lobbying. I think lobbying needs to come out of the government structure. I think it's madness. This is why we're here today. And as well, masculine, stop investing in foolery. You need your own independence. Could be a Taurus person. You need your own independence, man. Because look at, wasn't the pandemic telling you need your own reliability and understand people? Now we're going through this tariff war. I think it's going to be a strong lesson for every man, country, city, you name it. You need your own independence. How can one electric grid be controlled by one person? Puntan. Nah, man. You lot are mad. Crazy. Find your own independence. Now, Spain and that is stuck in the dark for 72 hours. We're going to go through that as well. I heard that as well. It's going to be throughout May. They found, and that's what I don't understand. It's so gimmick. They said around May, a spy said that there's going to be blackouts for 72 hours. Now, Spain's going through it. That's the first two countries going through it at the moment. As I know, because I haven't checked the news today. And they're going to like, oh, we've got to find out how this happened. You lot meant to be prepared, man. Because I got my bag prepared. They said, make sure you got tin food in there. You got your passport in there. But my daughter's passport's run out. Ugh, we had problems with the picture thing. It was mad. Back and forth. It was crazy. So we kind of gave up. Because I was too busy after a while. All right. And then passport. You need a battery radio. You need tin food. You need a first aid. And you need water to cope for the first 72 hours. All right? Okay? I think that was it. But it's online it's called Survival Pack. Okay? So just have it just in case. Do you know what I mean? All right? Don't get too carried away. Trust in God. You know, just have a backpack where you can travel with maybe. Or have it in emergency in the house. Okay? So now we're looking at maybe a Queen of Wands. Her younger son, Virgo person. Maybe with a King of Pentacles. I'll tell you the song about this Virgo boy, man. I think there's a Virgo boy. Sometimes as well, you know, in certain cultures, they don't know their real birthdays or star signs and stuff. I think that might be a problem for some people as well. That might be a problem for some people. But looking at this masculine, looking at balancing his emotions, his feminine energy of the strength. This masculine probably sees his counterpart, very strong, courageous, passionate person that's taming his beast. Quite funny, independent, confident, sending him letters. He feels like it's going to outgoing, sexy, sexy, hot, outgoing person. And Leo resisted to change. He wanted to stay with fucking Genevieve Nadia. Well, stay there then. Because you stay there, you're coming out unalive, bro. That's how you're coming out upside down. King of Wands, dead. So you keep going there. Avoiding tragedy, you know? Or maybe this Queen of Wands is trying to avoid tragedy with this Leo and maybe using a younger Virgo person to justify or whatever. Nah, it's a gimmick, man. Someone's avoiding a loss. Maybe a Leo person when it comes to money. Because now he's looking at loneliness, paranoia, isolation. Maybe he's withdrawing from society for a little bit. Yeah, because someone was learning. I told you, these people are learning from this man. Women tell you, upside down fucking Taurus. I tell you, this woman's a devil, man. She's a devil, man. She doesn't want this masculine to be near an air sign person. So we're looking at restrictive. I reckon there's someone very smothering, insecure, lack of confidence because they can't grow by themselves. This person needs to go lonely. Maybe he's in paranoia because of the truth coming out about how they've done creation and how probably betrayed the Empress. Oh, well, not my problem. Not my problem, man. Everyone's big people. His problems, his purpose, got to figure out why this happened. That's it. Under judgment for how they deal with these creations. It's God's creations. You lot are under judgment because of what you've done. Under judgment and how you dealt with the Empress when it comes to the work of the Empress's work. You lot are in trouble. There you go. The devil. Now we're looking at twin flame connections when this house of Aries person, unhappy families. Why? Postponed twin flame unions, soulmate unions, cancelled reunions. People need to leave home. It's madness. It's madness. And she don't want the Empress in a masculine's house. Like, I don't even go to men's house in the first place. Because we're different. That's one thing I don't do. I don't rush into men's house like that. That's not my forte. No. Sorry. He's lucky we went to a hotel. I literally fell in love straight away when I met that man. But I'm Aquarius. I'm more of a detached person. I like to observe, figure out. And he tamed me too much as well. I didn't like that. I should have told him about himself a couple of times. I didn't. He was just too damn sexy. Oh, looking at Sagittarius, ongoing battle with maybe a Taurus person when it comes to going within and finding their own spiritual insight. There seems to be a resilience to that situation when it comes to the soul of the self. Someone is not doing it. Someone's got to learn from their failure, you know. Maybe it's a failure of bankruptcy, maybe. Or there's a conflict when it comes to a Queen of Wands security, when it comes to money security. Imagine stopping people's purpose because you don't want to be alone because of money. Oh, these people was looking for budget. They need to learn to budget because they wanted to come out of troubling waters, but they lack progress, man. They block budgeting. Maybe he's blocked any budgets going to his Queen of Wands or a Taurus person or a Leo or a Virgo person or Sagittarius person or Aries person. They fear change in their own pathway. They fear change from fame, recognition, 7. They fear that change. They have restricted options now when it comes to speed. I think it might be slowing down. Because maybe this King of Pentacles is moving away from his Queen of Wands, looking at his own strength. And the more you avoid your fake towers, you're depleting your own soul. So these people wanted to, because the tower can also mean the ego, innit? Because you're building from within, your tower from within. It was built on the ego, self-fake impressions. Now, they wanted a disaster for this Leo person. They wanted to be weak. This Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, his girl group. And maybe King of Pentacles. Yeah, man. They fear going within. You know why? Because from a child, I think they've been playing with that voodoo board. This masculine is around too much devil people. I told you, unexpected money. They were looking for this fire sign for unexpected money. Because they're going for a financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge losses. Maybe a Leo, a Sagittarius woman that was reliant on someone's security. I think whoever's around Genevieve Nadia, leave her and her friends alone. Leave them alone. This team of women, they just want to learn from these people about security and dump you motherfuckers. Yeah, leave them alone, man. They're heathens, man. Leave them alone. This King of Pentacles is looking at his strength. But he seems he's resisting change. He's going, maybe it's because he feels like he could go for a financial disaster. Because sometimes King of Pentacles, he doesn't really like taking that risk. And I think that's how these women get in as well. You know, when you come across that fake, oh, look, I'm strong, I'm courageous, I can create. It's for, okay, because you're out there already, you're a performer already, maybe a Taurus person that they thought was energetic, out there, had the Leo energy, do you understand, to create the services of being that power couple. But it's not like that. It's they use this feminine fatale, that sexiness, the divine feminine energy. But they're looking for, it could be a Taurus person and a Sagittarius person or Aries person. They're looking for unexpected change for their families. They're going through huge losses because the energy is wrong. The intentions, that's it, is wrong. And they're going to lose. How you love your money, the Venus planet, is how you lose your money. How you love someone is how you lose that person sometimes as well. Like if you love lust in it, I don't love you, I just love what you got. So now maybe someone wants to seize the opportunity of a Leo person, and that's what they wanted. But he's got to let go of regret and end that stagnation with slagnations. They're just a bunch of slags. Hey, they had 10 minutes or 12 years of fame. I don't know, lifetime of fame, but that fame's going though. It's coming out. I keep seeing it. They can lie. Emperor. There you go. The Emperor is more grounded now. He was resisting change. Why? Because these buffoonery of women. So now you're looking at the stability of this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles feels like he's getting the soul of the self messages. He's got this insight into the strength of his own inner strength. But outside of him, he was being manipulated so he won't change. And now he understands. Oh, a Taurus person just wanted money, gifts, generosity, charities, donations. Because a high-class prostitute, man. She wanted assistance. She wanted assistance, man. Yeah. Stagnation. Let me tell you, stagnate. Negative patterns from a Taurus person. Too much negative patterns. That person doesn't want to. And a Scorpio person. Maybe a Leo's folding on their beliefs. Because they're looking at bad news, man. With a Queen of Pentacles. They're looking at bad news, man. When it comes to planning, inspiration. Do you understand? When it comes to fairness, they've been thinking about it. They think like, they don't think before you speak, okay? And don't be drawn into arguments. They like to be drawn into arguments. This is why this Queen of Pentacles is curious. Queen of Pentacles act like she doesn't get drawn into arguments, but she is the fire starter. The fire starter. Taurus person with this woman that's a fire sign person. They're fire starters, man. They could have been friends from, little, young. I don't know, take it as it resonates. But these people, these performers, a fire sign woman and a Taurus woman, they're fucking stupid. They got no mental clarity. They got nothing. They're just like a bunch of buffoons. She was very curious in a air sign person. Because she was learning from this air sign person how to sustain that ground ship. You know what I mean? To be that social butterfly. That's why she's got butterflies on her shoulder. Oh, this bitch, man. She thinks because she's got these little things on her body, it works. It don't work, bitch. It's your energy. You're the devil. Looking for financial independence. Let me tell you, looking for independent wealth. Because she's insecure. She's stupid. She's stupid, man. She wants to strive in business status, but guess what's happening to you, bitch? Lack of money, Taurus. Lack of financial control. Lack of opportunities. Losing opportunity. A Taurus person. Why? Because of her investment in who? She pays too much for dark spiritual practices. I'm telling you, she goes near some river or something, because she wants to bring trouble to Aquarius person. And a fire sign person, because she's arrogant, she's reckless, hyperactive, she's a walking mattress, she's a fucking slag around a King of Wands. King of Wands likes his little noshi, you know what I mean, being sucked off. So she's upright and he's upside down. That's what she wants. That's what she wants. She wants him in isolation. So she can take all that wisdom for herself and go around saying, I'm commodity. No, you're a tramp, Genevieve Nadia. You're a tramp. So now maybe this fire sign person is moving away maybe from a Virgo person as well. Isolation. Bun that picnic. I don't care. It's the devil's picnic them. I don't business. I'm going to healing. He said, that's the truth, boo. He wants to go in isolation with the Empress. Oh, yeah, but maybe we should send Genevieve a letter. No, a video, because she likes porn stars, doesn't she? Hey, it's so funny. You can tell these people, I can see you. She said, I don't care. I don't care. I like people watching me be a high-class prostitute. I said, okay, then. Keep your legs open. Your legs is a purse pussy anyway. The only way Genevieve gets any emotion, you got to put money through that legs. She's a piggy bank. Shake it. That's her. No emotion. Disconnection from herself. She's not connected to herself. She's a stagnation. Creating stalemates. So now she's going to see a cellmate. Her and her bridging them. Spiritual prison for you, my friend. So you're looking at the King of Wands. Or maybe he's dealing with another fire sign, King of Wands, upside down. He's looking at the hope of Aquarius person, the Empress, okay? We're looking at the creativity. We're looking at the work. We're looking at the patience, okay? We're renewing. How? By going within oneself. Stay in there, all right? And balance from within, okay? This will bring about healing. So this masculine is healing. So he might be a bit alone at the moment, all right? Because the Empress got bad news about his judgment. Earth sign person, Taurus person, you're going to get bad news. Taurus person about your judgment, all right? So have fun for your birthday. Happy birthday, my darling. Have fun, all right? Because you're not going to have many fun birthdays after this, especially where you're going. Especially where you're going. I saw it, man. She's going back into darkness where she belongs. Bad news for an earth sign person trying to act like the Empress. She's the upside down Empress. Okay, she lacks fucking common sense. Is very irresponsible. And the Empress feels like that about King of Wands. Very irresponsible bringing these people in his life, right? Very irresponsible. Lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. Oh, sorry, wrong one. There you go. So we're in a situation where Leo maybe did not stand up for an Aquarius person. Instead, he ran and done lying to stealing, cheating. Why? Because that information went to Genevieve Nadia. So now Genevieve Nadia owes me who? Money. She better rally up her family then and go and get my money. Go get my money. Anyway, I'll get it through the book anyway. Either way, it don't really matter. Jokes on Genevieve, man. Yeah, because when you lie, steal, cheat, guess what? You're going to put yourself in a corner. Why? Because everything you do leaves a paper trail. Patterns. Okay? So now we're looking at maybe a Leo person defending an Aquarius person. Or who was defending the budget of a Taurus person. And now a Taurus person can have a light at the end of the tunnel. There you go, told ya. So he was defending this budget for Queen of Pentacles. So when you see Adiwali, when he breaks up with Genevieve Nadia, tell him to stay over there, tell him to keep his energy, all right? Get your lawyer and get that bitch and get my money. And whatever God says is your half, my half is mine. Go get my fucking money. It had nothing to do with Genevieve fucking Nadia. I'm not even joking. Every day I'm going to remind you people, go and get my fucking money. I ain't scared of you bitches. Are you mad? Cha. Light at the end of the tunnel. All right, recovering. That's what this Queen of Pentacles thought. Oh, yeah, she was studying an air sign, but she was so fucking curious because she wanted independent wealth. Bingo, lack of money. Bingo, things coming out. Oh, yeah, why? Aquarius said, you can go and suck your mum, Genevieve Nadia. You're the fucking devil, you imbalanced bitch with your Sagittarius person. That you go, that's my bestie, that's my Westie. No, she's a slag, all right? Because King of Wands, it was rude, boyish, forceful, a bully towards a love choice. Disharmony. Disharmony, why? Because it went unrequited love. Oh, yeah. And a Scorpio person with this Taurus person because she's a high-class prostitute. They've done manipulation, conning, trickery, dickery, dock. Oh, yeah, because the masculine likes his cock being sucked by Genevieve Nadia. Okay? Now we're looking at a sexual situation. It was just based on sex, my darlings, all right? Why could I have a lack of idea? This Taurus person, so she has to go and use her fanny. All right? Maybe she should use a funnel in front of a fanny and go and wash yourself. That's what she needs to go and do. All right, my darlings. Okay, remember, it's already hard enough doing this twin flame journey, all right? To add voodoo, ludo, doo-doo, I apologize, okay? If it's not my language for you or energy for you, I'm not changing for no one. I'm changing by the day, All right? If you don't like it, keep strolling. I'm not here for friends. I'm here for gardeners. I'm here to show that we can get through it. Don't get too angry. All right? When you see these voodoo, doo-doo people getting involved and it's already hard, doing the twin flame journey is hard enough. It's hard enough. Okay? So now we're looking at returning from travels. Oh, yeah. Losing momentum, are you, Leo? Never mind. On your pathway. But these bitches fair moving. Why? Because they need the masculine's money. They need men's money. And that's the secret. Aquarius, Gemini, my darling, you're at the end of the tunnel. Oh, yeah, my darling. Because we understand the secret of a Taurus person and a fire sign woman. Oh, we get it. Oh, we get it. Oh, we get it. So we're moving forward, man. Taurus person, again, got an insight by a Taurus person. Is a peasant. She's into poverty. She needs men for money to act like she's wealthy, independent person to be the one to follow. We get it. We get it. I don't know how you can be commodity. If Hollywood, and that's another thing as well. She got that from me. I was meant to do something in Bahamas. And I said, that's when I realized I was commodity because they were running me down to this project. I said, no, because you're not taking responsibility for the land. It's either you study that feasibility study, we go that way, or I'm not doing it. This one comes out, it's, oh, I went to Hollywood, darlings, and I realized commodity for what I've done with Lionheart. What did you do with Lionheart? Netflix, stream, that's it. You're acting like it was in a big fucking movie, blockbusters. Pipe down, my friend. Your mind is way away from you, my friend. An illusion, idiot. Because of what she done with Lionheart. Cancelled Academy, was it? Netflix, and what else, babe? What else, babe? As you're such a commodity, what you done with Lionheart? What else? Fucking idiot. She's an arsehole, man. And you just follow the arse. So now we're looking at practicality. An older man. Lack of success. Maybe King of Pentacles. Lack of success. Why? Resisting change. You look like your Taurus pussy too much. Go with her then. Upside down angels, man. Imbalanced people. No self-awareness. No nothing. No nothing. Just want to take people's destiny. I just think that's so weird. Who even wakes up and said, let me do destiny swapping? That's how unhappy the people are with their own life. Destiny swapping. Yeah, you defend your dirty Taurus, Gemini. You go. You go, King of Wands. You go and defend it in your thoughts. You defend it, man, because you ain't going fucking nowhere. Aquarius is releasing that pain. Or maybe it's King of Wands is releasing that pain. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is... She saw this conflict. No one stood up for her. No. And I'm going to prove to you lot, independent wealth comes from being reliable to yourself. They rely on man too much. Now he's stuck. Serves him right. Serves him right. Now, too damn hasty. Missed opportunity when it comes to creativity. When it comes to work for a Taurus person or a Libra person. Serves them right, man. You're being judged for the way you dealt with God's creation. And you're still taking a piss about, look at my bestie. You fucking idiot. No apology, you know. All I'm doing is posting. Same negative foolishness with an indirect messages like I can't read what you're doing, bro. You're an idiot. And her friends are full. Because you know that picture only showed me. It wasn't just me spying. It was her as well. Disconnected. She don't like you. She wants to go. She wants company to go down with her. Genevieve can't do shit by herself. So good luck to you. Because when that Sagittarius Aries person meets God, let's see who you're calling. Genevieve. Let's see how Genevieve's going to be your fucking ride or down. Then, bitch. Let's see. Fucking idiot. These people are stupid, man. Stupid bitches with their secrets at work. With an earth sign person. There you go. Lack of balance. Lack. Cancer. Lack. Trouble. Let me tell you, Queen of Pentacles again. She's just in my energy. She's an insecure bitch. She's trying to be the Empress. I'm not the Empress, bro. I rule the kingdom, my friend. Pipe down. Because now you are going to be in my new tarot deck. All the queens upside down is going to be Genevieve's face. All queens upright is going to be my face. Oh, yeah, baby. All empresses. Oh, yeah. Reverse Genevieve's face. Or upright, my face. Watch me. It's going to be a worst mistake to play with someone like me. I don't know you from somewhere. Where did all this hate come from for me? All this slander, bringing your friends around me to intimidate me. Madness. And you're still a failure, even in your corruption. Failure at work. Failure as a model. Failure as an actress. Failure as a lover. Failure as a mother. Pipe down, my friend. You've got a lot of work to do. I'm not that one. Out of order, man. If I ever known 12 years ago, you're lucky. The masculine went, there you go, air sign. Coming up with the truth. Working on the air sign. She wanted me to have bad news because she wanted all my ideas to make money with it. Genevieve, go and get my money. Queen of Swords, honest, working, mastery. That's what I told them, you know. This is self-mastery. This is how I got here. Genevieve, oh, is it? I like that program. I'm taking it. Genevieve, go and suck your mum, you know. So I'll punch your mum as well. I'm not joking. You see, children, I've gone through this already. I had 2 children, you know, pick on my child. 2 different times. Not pick, but won't stop. A boy as well at that. Do you understand? I went to the mum, you know, I came with me, you know, when I see a problem, I come with solutions. I'm always calm. All right, listen, this is our problem. This is what we can help. You know what I mean? I even suggested that, you know, you get them T-shirts, put the children together. Let's try and do bonding kind of like games, you know, rebuild. Because sometimes children need to understand, probably from primary, introduce conflict resolutions. Do you know what I mean? So we had this meeting with the head and the mother. The bitch don't want to listen. Giving her son enabling excuses. Oh, she shouldn't be in his face. What, does it give him an excuse, my friend, to pick on her all the time? I said, okay, cool. A girl, the same thing. Another time. Okay, cool. Right. You see, when I saw them children with their parents, perfect time for me. I went up to them and I said, right, in front of your mum, because you don't want to listen and your mother don't want to listen or your father don't want to listen, let me tell you something. You see my child? Touch my child again. You see your mum? I'm going to beat her up. Do you understand? And that's what made it all go away. People don't like to be spoken to nicely. I realized that, you know. Because nice don't always fucking work. Now, Genevieve's got the raw me. You're studying me. You want to know me. Here I am. I've been offline for over 5 years, baby. I'm here now. Nice not to meet you. You're dying to know me. I'm here now. Keep picking on me or my masculine, I'm going to punch up your mum. Walk away. I don't need you lot in my life. Walk away, man. I don't tolerate this foolishness. You lot are big people trying to bully me with your people then. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are, little schoolgirl? Pipe yourself down. That's what she needs to do. Pipe yourself down. People, this is my true story. Okay? People lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it, but they're not going to get away with it. Oh, no. Oh, we've been on there long enough. All right, yeah, that's it. Let's end it there, all right? I can go on forever with this stuff because I can still peel out stuff from this, but we've gone over, way over. All right, my darling, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.